That's what he's talking about here, right here. When he says that God did something, first thing God did, number one, was make you and I alive. And he did that with Christ. Don't forget that. Then God did something. So this is step one. Step one is not a prayer. Step one is something God does. Step two, right here, is God raises us up. Step three is God make you sit. So sit, raised, and alive. That's salvation. Alive come first. Resurrection. Then you sit. Who did that? He made. God forced you, friends. You say, I don't like that. So what? What in the world? Come on. Get over it. Heavenly places. Why? That in the ages to come, he may show the exceeding riches of his grace and kindness toward us in Christ Jesus. You see that? And then he goes down here and he says, you and I were created inside of Jesus. You were recreated, friends. You and I don't have the ability to create anything out of nothing. But that's exactly what God said he did. So, let's go back here where we were in 1 Corinthians. Look at this. But the natural man. The natural man, the one who is living over here in world number one, controlled by Satan. And he's not talking about the folks over here in world number two, controlled by Christ. So who are these natural people? The natural people are right here. Okay? What about them? Does not receive anything that comes from the Spirit of God. So can an unbeliever receive the gospel? You answer that. I don't have to answer that anymore. I just read it to you. Can they receive it? The obvious answer to that is no, they can't. 4, why not? Here's the why not? Why can't the people here receive anything that comes from the Spirit of God? The gospel comes from the Spirit of God, friends. It's him preaching it through us. So, why can't they receive it? Because it is absolutely foolishness to every single unbeliever. Now, if you think that's bad, keep reading. Nor can he know them. What did God just say? It is impossible. It's not even possible for the unredeemed sinner to know anything that comes from the Spirit of God. Who said that? Nor can he know them. Why not, God? Because they are spiritually discerned, because they come from the Spirit of God. But once God makes you alive, but he who is spiritual, that is alive, judges all things. Yes, he himself is not judged by no one. Why? Because they can't know the things of God. For who has known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. See, that's the big difference, friends. That's the difference. One can know because we have the mind of Christ because we are living here. The other one cannot because he's dead and he's living right here. He's in this world and you and I are living over here. That's the way God has it.